by the movement of millions of people across borders, by the challenge of international crime, by defence issues. There's this whole cliche about us being one world and being in it together. It really is more and more true in this age of globalisation. And I think one of the key lessons in an age of globalisation is that as a nation, you can get more done when you stand together than if you fall apart. It just intuitively makes so much sense to me that the United Kingdom can do more together to deal with some of those challenges, to provide economic prosperity, to get investors coming into this country, to provide job opportunities for your generation, to deal with climate change, to deal with criminals who move across borders, to deal with all of those things, if we work together. It doesn't mean that Scottish identity and nationhood can't blossom further. And I, for instance, am a huge advocate of something called Home Rule, which is that you keep the family of nations together, Wales, Northern Ireland, England, Scotland. But within that family of nations, each nation gives greater expression to its own identity. And I think after the referendum next year, and after I hope it will be a rejection of pulling apart this family of nations, then actually the next big debate north of the border is how you can further provide new powers to Hollywood. So it's not about sort of chiselling everything into a sort of tablet of stone and nothing changes. Scottish nationhood will continue to develop, but I think it's best done if it's developed within a family of nations, because for the simple reason that we're stronger together and weaker apart. It's the same reason, by the way, if in slightly different terms, that I would say that it would be economic suicide for us to pull out of the European Union altogether, to sort of pull up the drawbridge. This idea that, turning our back on the world's largest borderless single market, which is directly or indirectly responsible for employing 3 million people in this country. Why on earth would you think it's sensible for your generation's prospects, your job prospects, your prospects of living in a safe environment, in a prosperous community, to kind of pull the drawbridge? I just think pulling the drawbridge is not a sensible thing to do in an age of globalisation. And that's why I very much hope that the vote will go in a particular way next year. How will you? Do you know how you will vote? No, I'm assuming you're all from Scotland. Yeah.
Well, I'm from England originally. I live in Scotland now.
Will you be able to vote?
Yes, I've been there 6 years.
And
so
do you know?
Leaning towards yes. As my experience in Scotland has been that centralised government has done nothing for my prospects. I'm an unemployed graduate of 2 years, and all the opportunities I have had have been funded by localised government organisations. So
the only thing I would say to that is just I think there's a lot of centralisation going on in Scotland. I personally think, that's a political point, the SNP administration does far too many things in Edinburgh and doesn't allow a lot of local communities in Scotland to do things. We've done stuff south of the border, most relevantly for you, something called the youth contract, something I sort of designed, which is £1 billion worth of support for 18 to 24-year-olds, for those of you who are out of a job for a certain period of time, to give you access to either to an apprenticeship or work experience place, or even to give money to your employer to take you on, which hasn't been any of it in the same way north of the border. Anyway, we're going to get into it.